Good day, fellas. I hope you're ready for your daily dose of skill. And today we are going to play with Centurion 5/1, but that's not all. What I want to highlight, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I want to highlight one super important thing. Wargaming has done something good. No, skill. No! You mean it? I mean it. Fellas? If you would pay attention to the store offers at this point, the store offer starts from €1. And you may think what €1 means. What you can get for €1. And look at this beauty. Players can actually test drive a tank at this point in time. Look at this sale. Centurion 5/1, shitluck, €1, 24 hours rental. Absolutely ridiculous. Look at this. Look at this beauty, fellas. Look at this beauty. Scorpion G rental time. KPZ 07 rental time. What that basically means, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that basically means you can test drive your tank and you can make a decision later on, do you want to buy it or you do not want to buy it. Fellas, that is a greatest thing for a player that happened in a very, very, very long time. I kid you not. So at this point, for $1 you are checking the things out. If you like the tank, that's great. If you don't like the tank, you are not buying it and you left the tip for whatever, ice cream, whatever, doesn't really matter, right? That is bloody important thing, right? Anyways, let's click to go into the game and quickly, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, what I really want to highlight. I am not sure is the tank at this point in time 4 stars. Honestly speaking, we will be rating the tier 8, so we are going to do some changes. I think the tank is sitting closer to 3 to 3.5. At least that's what I have to say. And I want to take a second to appreciate every and each of you who joined the patrons. I love you with all my heart. Thank you very much for your generosity and enjoy the project, enjoy the experience. Remember to connect your index and patron account so you're not going to see the ads, and just thank you. I really want to say that. Thank you very much, folks. Okay, that being said, what we are going to do, we are going to be making pressure like this. We should be able to play hull down without bigger problems whatsoever, and I think we can make this mother trucker work. Now, what is the selling point of Centurion 5/1? Centurion 5/1 is pretty much a bit better version of the Primo Victoria, or a bit better version of the Centurion Tier 8 Tech 3 tank. That's all there is to say. It has tiny touch more armor, and that is the selling point of that, right? At least this is how I look into this. Gun, 230 alpha damage. Come on, fellas. 230 alpha damage. When do you want to play with a 230 alpha damage in current world of tanks? And it's not for me to be mean, it's not for me to scream on this tank or something, but honestly speaking, do you want to play with this alpha damage in the current world of tanks? I do not know how about you, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, but for me this alpha damage looks like a bloody junk. I kid you not, this alpha damage doesn't feel great. The gun handling of this mother trucking tank is also far away from being great, considering how the alpha damage is looking like, right? With this alpha damage, it's laughable. I think personally it is laughable. So once again, your main mission whenever you are playing with this tank is to be somewhere close and to constantly burst enemies. Burst. That's your mission, and this is what you are looking for, and this is what you want to do, right? But in my opinion, this is kind of outdated stuff. And some people probably would say that me looking into this tank like this, right? Or I supposed to say me looking into this tank that this alpha damage is quite outdated or whatnot. The platform is still okay, so that's why I think this tank should be closer towards the average category than good category. And plus on top of that, let's get real, the standards in the game changed quite a bit, right? What was good back in 2022 or 2023, or what was decent at that time, it doesn't necessarily mean that it is going to be the same goodness in 2025. It's just how it goes, and this is World of Tanks. This is what you can expect from this game, right? And there is nothing shameful about this. There is nothing to cry about. There is nothing bad. But this game is pretty solid example of how the things can go south, right? At least this is how I look into all of this. What I want to do, I want to make pressure here, and we are going to make some sort of crossfire. That's all I care about, and that's all I need. I want to make a crossfire towards this mother trucker. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, would you look at that? We should be able to play hold down without bigger problems whatsoever, though. Now, gold on, and I have no armor whatsoever. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. That looks like a junk. That looks like a junk. I'm getting penetrated straight up into the face, right? And there is absolutely nothing what I can change about this or what I could do about this. It's a bit of the sadness, but in the same time, that's understandable whenever someone is loading the gold and just simply, whenever someone understands that, you know, tab the 2 and penetrate the tank which has armor, right? This is how I look into all of this, right? Once again, not much what we can change about that. I don't really think it is anything extraordinary or anything special. Looking into all of this, right? And you see, it is a bit of the struggle, fellas. It is a bit of the struggle. It truly is, fellas. Truly is. Let's not be afraid to call the things in the real names, right? Just because of the alpha, I think this tank would feel what I'm going to say at this point in time will shock you. I have no doubts in my mind. If the alpha would be a bit better, the tank would be better. No, Skill. No. There is no way. Skill, did you just said that if I would make more money, I would make more money? Exactly, fellas. I'm glad that we are on the same page, and I'm glad that we can talk with each other. That's absolutely great. But that's the truth, fellas. Sometimes, you know, that low alpha damage in the game can be definitely a stinker and definitely poop, if I can say so, right? It's important. Also, once again, I really want to highlight the fact that Wargaming is making the rental time offers possible at this point. I would actually recommend for every and each of you, before buying tank, right, to get yourself a one-day rental. It's €1. It won't change absolutely anything. And in that one day, you can play, if you obviously have time, you can play 20, 30, 40, 50 games, and then you can master the tank. You can figure out, is the tank actually great or not so good? Is it amazing or it's not so amazing? And whatnot, right? I think it is very important thing to highlight, and it's very, very good, fellas. I think it is very good. Meanwhile, first game, in the end of the day, it turned out to be completely fine, at least in my opinion. 2,500 damage, 1,400 assisting damage, first class, Confederate medal. That's great, fellas. That's great. And 92,000 profits. That's absolutely amazing and glorious. Let's keep it up. Okay, round number 2. Highway standard battle. That's beautiful. That's amazing. That's absolutely glorious. Very, very nice. So, what do we want to do? We want to play somewhere closer to the city, right? I have 2 builds on this tank. I have the sniper schnitzel build, which I had before, right? Arguably improved aiming unit is a junk choice, but that's what I use, right? For me, it works just fine whenever you are aiming, it's mwah. And for city maps, I use a bit different build. I use harder ingame and stabilizer, and plus on top of that, potentially you can replace stabilizer for experimental, for experimental aiming, right? Or sorry, not experimental aiming, experimental turbo. My bad, experimental turbo. What experimental turbo gives for you? It gives you quite a bit of the speed. Plus on top of that, you are getting a bit of the stabilizer, right? Which is a decent thing, if you would ask me. I would say it is a decent thing, but that's only me. That is only me. Okay, so what do we have? Beautiful. Skoda is making a mistake. I'm always up to punish mistakes. That's great. Thank you very much. Give them to me. Very good. Okay. Oh, my bananas. Buzza. Buzza, buzza, buzza. Oh, buzza, buzza, buzza. Beautiful shot to Buzza. We managed to slap him a bit. That's okay. That's beautiful. That's great. Can we slap Buzza again? We can slap Buzza again. Beautiful. Very, very nice. As you can see, we are not overthinking this too much. We are just trying to get as much free use as we physically and possibly can, right? That's all we are doing in this game. We are not overthinking, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We are not overthinking. We just want to get a bit of the use. What we learned from this? We learned from this that Skoda eliminated our light tank, which is kind of sad thing, but we eliminated Skoda, so that's fine. Now, looking into all of this, can our team handle enemies? No, he's dead meat, he's dead meat. He's pretty much dead meat. No, our team cannot handle the enemies in this situation. I would love to say I could play hold down over there, but I think enemies will beat me like a bloody tsunami, honestly speaking. I have a feeling that it is a game over and it doesn't really matter what I do. So I think standing the ground over there most likely is going to be the best decision that we can make. And I am very, very well aware in what kind of kaku hole we are sitting here, okay? I am extremely aware of that. Yes, we have one sniper schnitzel, but trust me, this one sniper schnitzel will change absolutely nothing. Trust me, this one sniper schnitzel will change absolutely nothing. And once again, the situation is extremely simple. This is like a bloody tsunami. This is like a bloody tsunami, my friends. Like a bloody tsunami. They are going in front and they're saying, ooh! And it doesn't really change anything. Will I try to escape from here or something? I'm just delaying me getting effed, but this is game over. This is game over. You cannot deal with this. You cannot do absolutely anything with that, right? And even if I would be sitting here, it's the same thing. We do not have enough support, and even if we do, they have too many guns over there. Is it okay game for this? I mean, is it? Is it? We have a couple of the blind shots, so we have 2.1 thousand damage and 1,000 assisting damage. Is it great? I mean, if I would be playing, honestly, honest talk, if I would be playing with a Progetto, with a Prototipo, with anything else decent nature, I would say it's garbage score. With this tank, I don't really mind. It doesn't bother me, right? But that's only me. Anyways, let's see. The score, right? Okay, would you look at that? We are back. Couple of the blind shots as expected. It's okay. 2.2 thousand damage, 1,000 assisting damage. Nothing to cry about, nothing to complain about. We are second by experience. We are second by the damage. It's okay. And we got ourselves 34,000 profits, which is nice. Ooh, Prototipo. Slap the other side. That makes sense. Good, good, good play. Okay, let's go for a round number 3. We can do this, fellas. Let's go. Oh, yop, tararai. To top everything up, Mines standard battle. My friends, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, mines isn't the problem. The problem is matchmaking. The tier 10 matchmaking. Oh, yoptarai, this is going to be rough. This is going to be a challenge. And oh, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, we will fight for every and each 230 damage. That's what I can tell you, okay? We will fight for every and each shot. We are going to be unstoppable until enemies will slap us. And there is a big chance enemies will, right? Anyways, let's make a bit of pressure and let's see what we can do. The first things first, I will take every free meat that I can get in this game. And you can look at this however you want to, but the tier 9 light tank is a free meat, right? You cannot get a better steak than this. Light tank made pressure through the middle of the field. He's full panic mode. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. He's moving in front and back, and he is saying, oh, yoptararai, mines, I cannot go through the middle of the field and spot. And he's dead. Beautiful. The best donation for Centurion. Thank you very much. It is giving us a better average score with the tank. That's great. That's great, that's beautiful, I would never complain about this, thank you very much, give it all to me. Every and each game like this, I will take it, every and each tourist, I will slap, and it will make smile on my face. Thank you very much. So far, you may think it is a great start, and it is a great start for us personally. Personally, that's great. If you would pay attention at our team is already losing by 3,000 hit points. 3,000 hit points lost already. That's questionable. That is definitely questionable. And we are fighting against the E50. E50 on its own is a very powerful tank, and it is rough, fellas. It is definitely rough to deal with the tanks like E50. It is rough. After this game, we are going to take a look into the armor of this tank as well to see how it looks like and how you can do that if you are not aware of that, speaking about the index page. You can see how you can do the things as well. And I'm not entirely sure about the ricochets. Can this mother trucker be penetrated with ricochets or not? Because some tanks can, some tanks can't, and I'm not entirely sure about this vehicle. Beautiful. Good donation of the 200 HP. I accept it, thank you. Actually, I'm not planning to peek now. Let's see how the things are looking like right now. We have time. So looking into the armor may look great and everything, it looks kind of alright. If you meet someone who is shooting gold, you can get penetrated here. If it happened to be that you met, let's say, prototype, right, who fired gold ammunition, yeah, the things are looking a bit differently, but where the ricochet scan looks like it's not that bad, honestly speaking. It is not that bad. Looks like you cannot ricochet and lose some hit points, right? It's completely fine. It is Gucci. It's okay. Pretty much, you would not believe what I'm going to say, but this tank is more powerful either against the lower tiers or either against the tanks that do not have such a high penetration. Skill, are you saying that this tank is more powerful against the weaker tanks? Yes. This is exactly what I am saying, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I am saying that this tank is more powerful against the weaker tanks. I know, that's a great knowledge, that's a great understanding, and that's absolutely glorious, isn't it? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. By the way, our mission is to spot this guy here for obvious reasons, right? Our mission is to pretty much not allow enemies to get very much involved, you know? This is what we want to do, and this is what we are working on. It's okay. Let's slap the living crap out of the CBR. EBR is dead, that's great. And now our mission is to say hello for E50. E50 is feeling a bit more comfy over there, but you know what? We are going to help him to enjoy himself to the maximum. for obvious reasons. Good. Skill, are you being sarcastic by saying that you will enjoy him? You will let him enjoy? No. Sarcasm? What is sarcasm? I do not know what that even means. Good. We eliminated him. Fellas, 3.6 thousand damage, 800 assisting damage, and we are slapping. We are slappers, and we are making sure that enemies would regret their life choices. This is the goal for us, and this is what we are doing in this situation, right? Okay, ELC just fired. ELC is sitting here in the open field. Good luck penetrating me, mother trucker. Good luck. Now, enemies still have a sniper schnitzel in the back. You know that, and I know that. Now the question is, can we get closer? And obviously we will try to do our best, right? We will try to do our best. This game, fellas, even though I am a bottom tier shitter, let's not be afraid of this word, we took our balls in the hand and we made it work. We made it work. We did the good decision. We thought with our head, not with our PP, and we are booming. And we are slapping enemies left, right, and center. I am very, very, very happy about this. Very happy about this. Does it make this tank good? Absolutely not. My friends, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I love you with all my heart, but I physically cannot look into this vehicle as it would be a very good tank, you know? I just can't. I understand the selling point, I understand that potential that this vehicle may have and that this tank has, right? I get it. I even checked out the previous games which we had with this tank, and we had a video back in 2024. I had a session of 4,000 combined, right? Which is luck. And same thing goes over there. We just managed to have a great session. We just managed to have a great luck, and our performances is there, and it's all right. And look at this beauty, fellas, and look at this beauty. We're saying thank you, even though we did not get Brother in Arms, but that's okay. We got 3.8 thousand damage, 2,000 assisting damage, 4 kills, solid ace, very well deserved ace, by the way. For this tank to have a score like this, 1.5 base experience, which is absolutely glorious. We are fourth by experience. We are third by the damage, which I'm fine with, and 60,000 profits as well, which is great. Now, speaking about the average score, we played for, wow, my session is even better than it was years ago. Years ago, it was, well, 1 year ago, it was like 2.9 thousand damage, 1,000 assisting damage. Now it is 2.8 thousand damage and 1.5 thousand assisting damage. So potentially, we can definitely say that we did more. We did 400 more, right? Anyways, the point being, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, is I don't think that this tank is ideal. I don't think this tank is that good at this point in time, but yet still I'm performing with it and I am making it work. Obviously, we can have a discussion in the comment section down below. Do you think the tank is great and I am talking kaku, or do you think I am a bit correct where the tank goes, right? Let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, love you all. Thank you very much for watching. I very much appreciate you, and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.